Hello students, today we start with the question answers of the chapter that is democracy in action. So let's get started. Okay, first we have got tick the correct answers. We will start with section A. In India, the independent body entrusted with the responsibility of conducting free and fair election is the Election Commission of India. That is your answer will be it will be A. For the second one, the secret ballot was first introduced in 1856. It is directly mentioned in your book. It was Australia. Question number three says dash implies that the winning candidate may or may not have secured more than half of the total votes polled. In case of absolute majority, you got to have more than 50% of the votes. But in case of simple majority, as given in the book, you have to get the highest number of votes. That is not necessarily a majority. So the answer would be C. Coming to question number four, all political parties need to be registered with the election commission. This is too simple. There are dash national parties recognized in the election by the election commission. We just extensively discussed about the national parties and the state parties. Now the thing is that there are few updates in this. Currently there are 8 recognized national parties, but we will stick to the book for now. And there are it is given in the book that there are 7. 8 is not even the option given in your book, so you just stick to the book and you just mark 7. Dash is the election symbol of BSP, Bahujan Samaj Party. It is elephant. Okay, moving on to section B. Correct the following sentences by changing the underlined word. So you have to change this word in order to make this whole sentence correct. First says franchise or the right to is available to the entire voting population of the country. Instead of equality, what you will be writing is you will be writing right to vote. Okay. Question number second says an MLA represents an assembly constituency in the instead of Gram Sabha you will be writing state legislative assembly. So state legislative assembly. Okay. So this is your I state legislative assembly. Okay, question number three says the presiding officer is in charge of the constituency. So in case of presiding officer, what you will be doing is you will be writing returning officer. RETURNING OFFICER officer. Okay. Question number four says Shiromani Akali Dal is the oldest. It is a regional party. Oldest regional party. So we'll just replace national with regional. Okay, moving on to section C, we have give short answer for the following. How is Gram Sabha an example of direct democracy? How do people living in cities and town exercise their political power? First, we go to the first part of the question, that is, how is Gram Sabha example of direct democracy? Okay, so you come to the first page of the chapter. It says the Gram Sabha. You will be starting from here. This is your section, section C. So I'll just mark it like C1. So you have to start Gram Sabha is an example of direct democracy at the village level where the villagers come together to take decisions for themselves. You just write it till this is the first part of the question. For the second part, what you will be writing is uh, people in cities exercise their political power by using vote, using their vote, or using their what you can do is hold on a second. I just erase this. What you write is their right to vote. Right to vote. So that would be the answer to the second section of question number 1, that is, how do people living in cities and towns exercise their political power? Moving on to question number 2, we have right to conditions when the citizens are unable to enjoy voting rights. So for this, what you do is elections and then this. Okay, so it says that you have to write both these points. This is your C2. So following you will be writing. Following are the conditions. Following are the conditions. Are the conditions when people are not able to. When people uh, are not able to enjoy their right to vote. Enjoy their right to vote. Okay. So and then you will be writing both these points. Point number 1 and point number 2. Okay, moving on to C3, write a note on election campaign. For this, what you do is you just, we have got a special paragraph related to election campaign. Okay, as many as, so what you do is, this is your C3. You start from here. The political parties appeal to the voters for to vote for them. Chopals and supporters visit local leaders. Then methods like television. What you do is you just like you can just write it till this point since they are short answers. So you start from here and you just write till local leaders. Okay, moving on to C4. Okay, why is political party called a voluntary association? Okay, for this what you do is you just come to the paragraph which is okay. You start with political party is a volunteer association of a voluntary association of individual citizens registered with election commission. It is called okay. So you start from here. This is your C4, and then voluntary individual as their own. No person can be compelled to join any political party. You will be writing till this point. Okay, now moving on to C5, distinguish between reserved and free symbols. For this, there was a paragraph which was telling us which are the special paragraph on political symbols, election symbols. Okay, all right. Okay, they are either reserved or free. So what you will be doing is you will be making a line here. You will be writing reserved symbols, and here you will be writing free symbols. So for reserved symbols, what you will be doing is you will start from here. This is your C5, I suppose. Okay, C5. So this is C5. So you start from here. A reserved symbol can be used by, for example, hand symbol and lotus. You can write till this point only. No need to write about all the parties. Then on part of this free symbols, you start from here. Symbols that are not reserved for any political party are called free symbols. Candidate of unrecognized parties and independents can choose from free symbols available. Then you'll be writing symbols are not reserved for any political party are called free symbols. Free symbols available with the election commission. So you just write on the right hand side of the table, you'll be writing this. Okay, now moving on to next question, that is section D, question number 1. Why is secret ballot an essential feature of democratic election? Why do we need the concept of secret ballot? Okay, so we had a special paragraph for that. Secret ballot is ballot is something that is used for its kind of box which is used for casting the vote. These days we of course we don't use secret ballots, we just use the voting machine EVM. Okay, without any interference, this requires that nobody should know. People, you will be starting from here. This is your D1. Okay, all right. This is your D1. So what you do is exercise nobody should know even after voting. Only secret ballot can. The secret ballot is essential feature of democracy. You'll be writing this complete paragraph as part of your D1. Okay, write a note on officers on election duty. Officers on election duty, what we have to do is we will be writing about all the elections, all the officers who are on duty. So I'll just be like underlining a few lines from this paragraph. Rest of them you have to leave out. So officers on election duty, you have already read that Election Commission of India is entrusted with the task of conducting elections. So what you'll be doing is you'll start from here. Election Commission of India is entrusted with the task of conducting the election in the country. Okay, then in the same paragraph, this independent body is headed by Chief Election Commissioner. Okay, so what you do is you just start from this and you write till who is appointed by the president. So first you'll be writing till this point. Then you start from the next paragraph. At the constituency level, returning officer is appointed by election, main officer responsible for conducting elections. Then in this paragraph, you will be writing from this. There are 5 polling aim for outside the polling booth, policemen are posted. So as part of our D2, that is write a note on officers on election duty. First, what you do is you just start from here. Election Commission of India, then you will be writing till President. Then second point you can write this, and the third point this. They are answers to the same question, that is D2. D2. Okay, all right. Now moving on to third question, that is write 3 functions of political party. Okay, so you just come to the sections related to political party. Okay, all right. So there are few functions which are given. This is the paragraph related to functions of political party. It is your page number 218. So you are given these are the these. Okay, every political party performs. Okay, hold on a second. So you start from here. Every political party performs certain functions. These are as follows. So you have to write how many? You are to write 3. So out of them you are given 2, 4, and 6 points. So what you do is you just write any 3. Any 3. Okay. You can just write any 3 of them. There are 6 of them given. You can write any 3. Whichever you find. Okay, there are 7 points. So whichever you find easy to learn, you can just write them. This is your D3. This is, let me just put this number here. Okay, all right. So moving on to D4, why are opposition parties important for smooth running of democracy? Okay, on the same page we have the paragraph. This is page number 218, role of opposition parties. So in this, what you will be doing is you just start from here. In a democracy, opposition is the watchdog. Watchdog in the sense that it has to keep a check on the activities of the government. If the government is doing something wrong, it is the duty of the opposition parties to carry out a discussion on that in the parliament or speak in the media about that policy. So we'll be writing the entire paragraph as part of our D4. D5, under what conditions political party get recognized as national party? Okay, we just in the last class we just discussed about those conditions when the party becomes a national party. Okay, so there are a political party is recognized as national party. It fulfills any of the following conditions. Then there are how many points are given? One, two. Okay, this is not second. This is second point, and this is third point. So what you do is you just write like any of the two. So what you do is so you will be writing any two of the three. Okay, all right. Under what condition? Okay, we have done this. Now, under what condition does a political party? Okay, I just told you that out of these three, you can write any two. Most probably, you can write this and this. That would suffice. No need to write this one because it is too long. Okay, now moving on to question number 6 and 7. Question number 6 says, how does an independent election commission make elections democratic in India? So for this, what you do is you just come to this. Okay. Okay, so we have this here. Question number 6 says, how is independent election commission important for to be called for a country to be called a democracy? Independent election commission is must for free and fair election, and free and fair elections are necessary for a country to be democracy. If it will not be independent, then it could side with any of the political parties in power or in opposition or whatever might be the interests. So we need to have an independent election commission in order to for a country to be democracy. Last question says a coalition government is true reflection of democratic setup. Do you agree with the statement? Give reasons. For this, what you do is yes, I agree with the statement because coalition government truly represents people from all. Coalition government, what is coalition government is when there are smaller parties who are coming together to form the government. So in that case, why it is why it reflects the true nature of democracy is because smaller groups they represent different interests, and when all different interests, different sections of the society, they come together to form the government, all the sections are included in the decision making, and that